Hey there, thanks for tuning in today. Of course, as you can tell, we're going to be doing the September monthly spread. And I'm going to be using this kit from my shop, Cait Caboodle, which is the September monthly kit. It is still available if you would like to purchase it. And I'm actually currently working on the October monthly spread. I'm actually designing that this week. And that will be available the last Friday of the month, along with a couple of kits for October, the October monthly holidays. Be on the lookout for that. But this kit includes these stickers for the top of your page. This works in the neutral or the colorful, and it works in your 2015-2016 Erin Condren. It's just a little bit taller, so you just want to line it up with this strip right here with like the days on it. So yeah, these stickers for the top, and then some icons which you can use in your monthly or your weekly spreads. These stickers that cover up the days that are not in the month, plus some of my most frequently used stickers from my shop. Then these are like stackable sidebar stickers for your monthly view, so they're different size than your weekly sidebar stickers. Then these are just kind of some strips to mark different days. You want to mark something off your monthly spread, and then a ton of flags. Again, you can use them in your monthly view or your weekly view. So I'll go ahead and start with these top stickers here. And I did print this on premium matte sticker paper, which is my personal favorite. I do offer premium matte, glossy, and matte removable in my shop if you're not familiar. The prices are all a little bit different just because the actual paper, the costs are a little bit different. So like the more expensive sticker paper lends itself to more expensive stickers. I'm gonna move this up just a hair. So on like that. So, but you can pick like any item, you can pick which kind of sticker paper you would like it on. So even though I'm using premium matte for this, you can get it, if you like glossy, you can absolutely get it on glossy. If you like matte removable, which I know is a big favorite, you can absolutely get that on matte removable sticker paper. I love the look and the feel of premium matte. I love that it's vibrant like a glossy, but it has that really buttery, nice matte texture. I love writing on it. It's my all-around favorite sticker paper. So, and I know some of you guys love it. Some of you all I know are glossy girls, because I see what you all get. I know matte removable is the most popular, but especially the kits, I know you guys pick up in every different kind of sticker paper. So now I'm going to put down these stickers that cover up the days that are not in the month. I'm going to start with these last few days of August here. And I love that this is already not looking like a neutral planner. That's really what I love about the neutral planner, which I know I say this like especially every month, like for the monthly spreads, but a lot during the week too. Like I love having a neutral planner because I love being able to use any color that I want. So like these I feel like are great. So these, I didn't get that quite straight. These I feel like are great seasonal colors. But if you don't love fall colors, if you like bright colors or more pastels or different, not so much the fall colors or the fall transitional colors, you could absolutely use those colors in your planner if you'd like, and it would still look amazing because everything looks great. I'm going to try it this way because everything looks great in the neutral planner. Okay, there's that. And then we just have October 1st down here at the bottom. So I'll get that covered as well. And I really like covering the days that aren't in the month just because it gives me such like a cohesive view of what the month actually looks like, which it sounded weird to me before I actually did it. And now that I do my monthly spread like this, I really like being able to see exactly which days are in September, which I know might sound weird, but let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do my sidebar now, which is, if you've watched any of my plan with me's, you know I'm probably not gonna use. But I'll go ahead, I'll start from the bottom here. These are just the same, well, not the same checklist, but they're also hexagon checklists, which I do in my kits instead of like I'm sorry if you couldn't see that. Instead of like ombre heart checklists, I like to do the hexagon checklist just because they're different. And I have been really liking doing the lighter color on the top. So maybe I'll do that for next month because I've been doing that a lot. But these do have the darker color on top, which I feel like is fine because that's kind of like the heading portion of it. So there we go. Okay, so kind of have the base laid down in my planner. So I'm going to have to actually look for what my plans are. Okay, just had to go give Pixie a little bit of love and pull out some of my other stickers here. Okay, first I'm gonna put down all my work at home stickers, which I work at home 2 days a week, so it's gonna be a bunch of them. Let's see, so I actually have a lot of purple and some pink. The pink doesn't match really well, but I have blue too. Let's start with purple on Wednesday, and then we can decide if we want to change for Friday or not. And I'll just line them up down here. These are the width of your Erin Condren boxes. These are also from my shop, the Work at Home stickers. I'm using the full sheets of them, but I also have them in the minis. But yeah, I'm just using the full sheet. So yeah, these are the width of your Erin Condren box. So they're not quite the width of your monthly box, but they still totally work. Like I use them in both. I think it's really nice to block off things like this. Makes it really easy when you're looking at your spread. Yep, there we go. So then if somebody says something about September 7th, like you might not be able to tell just like by hearing that what day of the week it is, but then you look in your planner and you can tell right away that it's a work at home day. Or I can, because it's my work at home day. You know, I think I might do this blue for Fridays. Even though it doesn't totally match, I really like the idea of purple and blue for September. Even though it's kind of a different blue. Well, it's not super different, it's just darker, I guess. But yeah, I think of these as like kind of seasonal September colors. So yep, 2 more. Okay. Okay, and I have a couple days off in September. The first one is Labor Day. So I just pulled out the day off minis. I have them in a full sheet too. And these are the same size stickers, just the actual sheet smaller. Let's see. So for Monday, I think, let me find a blue that's pretty close to this blue and this blue. Well, I guess I'll just do this lightest blue here. It's kind of in the same family, I guess. So, okay, so I'm off that day, and I'm also off on the 30th, which I don't think I'm gonna mark just because I know I'm gonna have something else that day, and that kind of would fill it up a little bit too much, would kind of make it kind of overcrowded there. Then I have a doctor's appointment on the 7th. I think I'll just use the same color blue appointment sticker from my mini appointment stickers. Yeah, we'll just layer this kind of on top there. Okay, and September 1st is actually my parents' wedding anniversary, so I will do a purple. I think this light purple actually matches this kit really well. Yeah, it matches like perfectly. Okay, so anniversary on the 1st. And then I also want to mark which Fridays are payday Fridays and which are submit timesheet Fridays. So let's see, I could use the timesheet ones from the kit. I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to use all the same. I think I might want to do all the same, but paydays, I can certainly use these because even though my other payday stickers are just going to be matte removable, they're the same color. So I think that'll go well enough. I actually only have 2 paydays in the month, which are the 9th and the 23rd, I believe. Okay, and I want to use all the same timesheet, the same color timesheet stickers, which actually works out because I have 3 submit timesheet Fridays, and I'll have 3 of the same color timesheet stickers. So that is perfect, and I will do purple. since I don't have a lot of purple on these Fridays. So go ahead and add that in. And still everything I've used has been from my shop. So if you're thinking you would also like these stickers for your planner, head over to Cait Caboodle. The link is always in the more information. Okay, and what else do I want to mark? Okay, let's see. I do actually want to put a little doctor icon for my appointment on the 7th. Sorry, sometimes these premium matte are hard to peel up. So I'll do this little stethoscope. I'll do that kind of off to the side. I know it goes a little bit into the 6th, but if I have anything there, it'll just be, it won't be much, so that's fine. That's going into there a little bit. Okay, my parents are actually going on vacation. I know they're going without me, which is kind of weird because I couldn't get the time off of work, but they're going to visit family, and I think these are the days they're going. I'm not sure, but I can always change it if I have to. So I think they're leaving on the 6th. Which I will need to mark because, I'll want to know, and I'll be watching their house. So I'll put a little plane for that, plane going up. And it looks like they're back the 14th. So I'll just use that same color. Yeah, I'll use the same. Actually, maybe I'll use this darker purple, which I'm calling mulberry, because that's what it's called. Maybe I'll want to put it at the bottom. Yeah, that's what it's called a lot in, I don't know, on different things, like when I'm looking at different colored icons and stuff, they talk about mulberry. That's just kind of like a wine color. And then, I'll go ahead and put my work at home sticker over top of that. And then, I'll put a house for the day they're supposed to come home. So there is that. Okay, now for the fun part, as if this whole thing wasn't the fun part, I'm going to white out the holidays and put in my own holiday stickers. So let's do this way since this has the plastic bit. Okay, now I don't have to worry about those pixelated words. Harshen my vibe there. Oh yeah, before I do that, I did want to put on the days that I am planning on doing my new releases and my markdowns. So let me add those on really quick. Let's do, maybe I'll do it like the night before. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then I'll put icons on for that. For markdowns, yeah, I have a dollar sign. I was like, do I not have like anything for money? So markdowns, I'll do a dollar sign. And new releases, I'll do a heart because my logo's a heart. It's not a heart that looks like this, but it's a heart. Let's do that. Okay. And then those will be like the day before, which that's really what I need to know anyway, because that's when I get ready. Okay, so now it is monthly holiday time, which these are some of my most popular stickers. I love using them. I love seeing you guys use them. So the first one is Macadamia Nut Day, and these are also, I think everything else has been on matte removable. These are on premium matte because I just love the way they look. Okay, so, and then another thing I love about these is that the date is not part of the sticker. So it just tells you when to use it, but then you just peel off the sticker and it doesn't say September 4th on September 4th. So I'll just put this, should I put it at the top? No, I'll put it at the bottom. And these work in your monthly or your weekly spreads. I think it's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. The 5th is Labor Day, which is why I'm off work. So I will, I'll put that at the top, I guess. And then September 11th is Sunday. So I have 9/11 Remembrance with my little flag heart, which will be just perfect. Just down there at the bottom. There we go. Okay. And then the 14th is Cream-Filled Donut Day, which cream-filled donuts are my favorite. So might have to budget some of my Weight Watcher points and celebrate Cream-Filled Donut Day because yum. Mayflower Day is the 16th. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have room, but I really love this Mayflower sticker. There we go. Covers up the date, but like I don't mind covering up the number on my monthly spread because I mean I can see the rest of the month, so I know that that's the 16th because I can see the rest of the month. It's not like covering up your whole week of numbers. So the 19th is Talk Like a Pirate Day, which I did put on my my sheet because it is one of the most famous fun holidays. I remember like when Facebook was first a thing, like that was a big deal. First day of fall is the 22nd, which is gonna be the day before I do my markdowns. So I'll go ahead and put this at the top with this pretty fall leaf. First day of fall. And then the 27th is Chocolate Milk Day, which I'm lactose intolerant, but I thought this was a super cute sticker. And plus, I mean, you know, I don't just do this for me, I do ones I think you guys might like also. The 29th is Coffee Day. Love me some coffee. Let's see if I can get this one up. Okay, so the 29th is Coffee Day. There we go. I love how fun that made this spread. I mean, it was so like kind of utilitarian, and now I have all these fun little holidays and things. Yeah, so that's gonna be it really for now, which I know it is kind of like the middle of August, but really this is kind of what I use my monthly spread for, like so I can kind of just plan out, just kind of like pre-planning, and I can look at kind of my month at a glance, which is really what this is used for me. And I just love the way that this looks when it's covered in stickers because it doesn't look neutral at all, and I love that. So let's go over just the stickers we use. So in the kit, let's see, where was the first page? I used a few icons, but I'm totally planning on using more of these kind of throughout the month. And, oh, and of course I use the top stickers. I use these stickers to cover the days that are not in September. And I use the payday. I don't think I have any birthdays down for September, so if I think of some later, I can always add those. And I decided to go with just my regular Submit Timesheet stickers instead of the ones from the kit. Just, I mean, I could have done either one. I just liked the uniform color of that. And then I used my sidebar stickers and half of my little strips there. If you had more stuff to mark, you could absolutely use the flags and more icons and stuff and all these stickers. So that's it for the kit. Other stickers from my shop that I used, let me get my little pile here. Of course, I use all my monthly holidays, and I'll use more of them in the weekly spreads, which I know I mentioned before, but these for the matte removable start at $1.99, so they're very affordable if you want to go ahead and buy them for your monthly and your weekly. That's totally up to you, but it's, you know, a valid option because they are a fairly inexpensive sticker sheet. Use my timesheet stickers, used an anniversary sticker, used an appointment sticker. Got to finally use a day off sticker. Really have another one. I don't think I used any of the little work at home. I just used from the larger sheets of the work at home. So that is my September monthly spread. I had so much fun doing this with you guys. I can't wait to see your all's September spreads, whether you use my kit or not. I just love to see how everyone kind of puts together a monthly spread. I think it's super fun. So thanks so much for tuning in today. Let me know what you're excited about for the month of September. Please subscribe if you have not and you enjoy planner videos, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.